Hello and welcome to reading, and the theme today is peace. So we're gonna see what we can find out about, maybe about how to reach peace, or like what are is there some obstacles for peace, or let's see what we find out. Welcome to this space. Okay, we got 10 of Cups here, so yeah, I guess that would be peace, right? Like shared emotional fulfillment. Yeah. And Ace of Cups. Wow. That too, yeah. Abundance and like, it's the flow. The flow is where peace happens. It's like, yeah, we need to get or kind of loosen those stuck and stagnant waters, the emotions that we've been carrying and haven't been able to process. We need to stop judging those emotions and really be there for them. Give them space. They have their purpose, and they are important, and they need our love too. Those emotions and those, maybe our inner child has those emotions still, like it's still carrying them because there was no space for them earlier to be processed. And we can get kind of spooked when it starts coming up, like we're like kind of thrown back into those emotions or those even memories sometimes. But to remember that they need to flow, and we need to be there for those emotions, and maybe through also like reaching out to others when we need it. And that will help us build peace, like within ourselves too. It's like, why are we at war with our inner child's emotions? It's like you wouldn't you would want to support a child that's in distress, right? You wouldn't want them to push that away. You would want them to know that it's okay to feel and be there for them, So be there for your own inner child too. And if you need others to be there for you as well, then reach out to them so that we can flow freely. Eight of Wands. No, Swords. Yeah. These are like the sort of mind loops or rigid mind thought patterns that we sometimes get into, and it's like everyone gets sometimes stuck in something like that, like a belief or like a restricting belief of how things are. But know that you can remove that blindfold, and you can regain that broader perspective. You just need to remember that it's possible to change. Seven of Wands. Yeah, standing our ground is important, and it's like, yeah, also like expressing ourselves in a way that, like, to others who are challenging us standing our ground, you know. And yeah, I know it can be really difficult to do that, but it is important too. And even if they don't listen, to express yourself, because it shows that you listen to yourself, and that's important to you, that you can say it, what you think and where you're coming from and what you stand for. Yeah, and we can say it in a respectful way, even if others are not respectful towards us. We don't want to fight fire with fire. Only water can put out fire, so we want to get into that flow of things where we're not holding ourselves back, like not holding our truth back. We're not stuck in a pattern of holding back and repressing emotions or actions or expression in other ways. And then towers. Towers happen where it's too rigid too. It's like where there isn't that natural flow anymore. That's really what brings tower moments. So if we can hold on to that flow and that connection, then we are not really affected by the towers that are happening around us. Because they're just, yeah, it's like a correction of like, well, it was too rigid, so it had to break. It was, too disconnected, not built on stable ground, but like also needs to be, flexible. Otherwise, it comes down. So really, like the connection with flow and our emotions and all sides of us, also spirituality. Connection is important to reach peace. Ace of Pentacles. So new, tangible beginning, a sort of abundance. Hopefully this means that peace can start to be more like a appearance in our, also more in our grounded world. And that will come to be so through us working with ourselves and bringing that energy down to earth, having peace with our own inner parts, dimensions, will help bring an outer balance in the world. Knight of, no, is it a page? Page of Wands. No, swords. page. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we want to be a bit like careful with our swords. Like we don't, we not, we can't think like we know exactly what to say, how to say it. But I guess like, yeah, maybe more importantly, it's like how we say it, like the energy behind it. It's like, what's your intention of like, why are you saying it? Are you saying it to reach more peaceful world for all involved? Because that will affect how your words are perceived too, because of the energy that's behind. But yeah, still people can misunderstand, and it's okay. But it's also, yeah, like I appreciate so much to be listened to. It's like, man, it's kind of rare to be really listened to and really kind of witnessed and seen for who we are. And I think that's what a lot of us are really looking for too. It becomes a bit like, yeah, challenging when people don't, but I would say it's still important to speak up and, yeah, to listen, to learn to, yeah, flow with it, and to remember that we're all sensitive and connected to each other. A Knight of Swords too, so it's like an evolving, to be, I guess, assertive, but in this loving way and this flowing way. Where we have like the embodiment and mind again, they're together. The Nine of Cups. Where's 8? It's 8 of Cups. Yeah. Moving away, walking away from something. Moving away from what? Let's see. Four of Swords. This is like I guess like a need to contemplate and grieve. Maybe we're walking away from the need to repress the grief and the processing, because it's so important, you know. As long as the world has so much unprocessed emotion, it will keep being in the way of people really being able to be present. I mean, they can't be present with themselves if they have repressed emotions. They're not being present to those emotions. So then they will not be able to be present for other people's emotions either. So that's why it's so important, this giving space and honoring the emotions, even the uncomfortable ones, even grief and like, yeah, there's always grief in life, but yeah, it's about accepting the difficult moments and the emotional pain as part of life. Because yeah, when we get that wheel kind of spinning again and flowing again, then we can get to the other parts of the cycle, you know, where there's like fulfillment and joy and bliss as well. And it's all part of like the bigger picture of being alive, being embodied here. This is a special realm. Nowhere else can we explore this in the same way. Learning how actions have consequences. Our own action, other people's actions, but also like us being part of the collective life here. Yeah. Page of Wands. So I think it's again about expressing our passions, taking steps to express our passions, because our passions too is like it's part of that flow of energy that also is, you know, the life force. It is sacred. Don't you forget it. So it's like making peace with our own life force and our like instinctual side too, and integrating it in a way where then it won't like, you know, lash out or act out in harmful ways when it is part of our bigger collective multidimensional quantum self. Only when it is disconnected from us does it become so harmful, hurtful. And that, yeah, there you can see it, like war happens where there is like an inner fragmentation too. It's like if these people would really be present and yeah, fully themselves, I don't think they would be doing these terrible things to each other. So that's where we can start. Making peace. It will be a process, you know, because not everyone works at the same pace. So can still keep seeing terrible things are happening, and it's really terrible. Yeah, I really hope that we can see how we're all part of that same life force that's expressed in all different unique forms. Chariot. Yeah, it's that life force. Where do we want to bring our chariot? Do we want to bring it to bring peace? Or to go into war? Hopefully peace. Nine of Cups. Yeah. So it's also about the individual fulfillment. Your individual fulfillment will then contribute to the collective fulfillment, to the peace, to the flowing, becoming free from restricting patterns. So, peace within. That's what I hope for you. Thank you for listening. I think I'm gonna leave it here. Important topic. You can suggest topics too to me. You can send a message. Alright, take good care and see ya.